The Capital First-IDFC merger has got the no objection certificate from the Reserve Bank of India. A major milestone crossed, perhaps putting the entity well on track to merge and combine their operations. Mr. Vaidyanathan is joining us this morning. Mr. Vaidyanathan, big step cleared. Now, I guess shareholder approval is the next thing to be watched out for?
That is correct. It's a big step forward for us.
Mr. Vaidyanathan, just run us through the timelines now. So we've got the RBI NOC. From here on, we get shareholder approvals over the next few months?
Yes, we expect this to take anywhere between 4 to 5 months now. Just for the benefit of our viewers, I must tell you what approvals we have already got, which is significant. We got approval from Competition Commission of India. We got approval from the NHB, National Housing Bank. We got approval from the NSE, the BSE, the SEBI, and now from an NOC from the Reserve Bank of India. So I think significant milestones have been crossed, and now, of course, we've got to look forward to the next stage of clearing it to the shareholders.
Sir, what is the shareholding pattern that the RBI has cleared? So the promoter entity will continue to be IDFC Limited, and how much will they hold in the combined entity? Are they falling below that 40% mark is essentially my question.
Under the, no, that's a good question. Under the current scheme of arrangement, they would fall down to close to about 38% or so. RBI has required that this has to be 40% post-merger, which will mean that that IDFC Limited will probably have to buy close to 2%, either from the market operations or through any route. But certainly, we are not raising any fresh equity. I guess they'll have to buy.
Sir, I guess that is dependent on the IDFC Limited shareholders, but is there a timeline over which that 40% mark has to be sort of brought back, or is it as the merger happens, they have to have 40%?
Well, actually, I got to read the fine print, but to the best of my understanding, it is on the date of the merger, they would expect IDFC Limited to hold 40%, which means that they got to cover up 2%.
Okay. Sir, which is the entity which will hold the license? It will still be IDFC Limited, right? It doesn't get transferred to, say, a Capital First entity or anything? No.
ICICI Limited doesn't hold anything. ICICI Limited is a holding company. Is a company, listed company, under which there is a holding company, and under which there is IDFC Bank. The RBI, the banking license is an IDFC Bank, and Capital First is merging with IDFC Bank.
Okay.
So the license stays where it is, and it's only a merger of Capital First shareholding with IDFC Bank.
Okay, understood that, sir. Have you decided upon a name for the combined entity?
Well, we've talked about it right at the beginning when we discussed it, Ira. We had said that at the initial stage of the organization, we will bring both brand names together, and we'll find a way to find a sweet name.
Okay. What is the sort of backroom preparation that's going on ahead of the merger actually coming in place, Mr. Vaidyanathan? If you can quickly run us through, is there a combined strategy that is coming together in line with your vision that this would be a largely retail-focused bank? Is there a footprint that's being mapped out that you need to play out from here?
As far as the longer-term strategy is concerned, I think certainly we have already mentioned it. We want to be a predominantly retail bank because we believe there's a huge opportunity in India in that space. We also believe that wholesale banking will be an important play for India as the Indian economy continues to grow over the next few decades. So I think it's going to be a composite flow, but let me say a largely retail play. And that strategy, of course, was a day one strategy, and that does not change.
So just last question, I mean, IDFC Bank has some legacy asset quality issues. I know they've been selling off to ARCs along the way. You personally are comfortable with what the quality of the merged book will look like, sir?
I'm very confident of the quality of the merged book. Because like we mentioned to you at the time, when we announced the deal, to the extent that there are any more provisions to be taken, that will be taken in due course. And if you see the transcripts of the interview of Mr. Rajiv Lal to the media after his results, he's already announced the amount to be taken in due course. So basically, we are quite confident that the day one when we start, it will be a clean bank. And we just have to build from there. I think the story is well aligned now.
All right, Mr. Vaidyanathan, we'll speak to you next, hopefully, when the actual merger is in place. Appreciate you joining us here on Bloomberg Quint.
Thank you very much.